All right, welcome. Quick introduction. My name is Joel Johnson. I'm the owner, founder, president over here at PI Roofing and Home Solutions. This is an award that we received back in 2015, being Small Business Person of the Year. I've been in the business. This is our 20th year in business for PI Roofing. I've been roofing 10 years before that with another roofing company. So this is 30 years for me. That picture there is in 15, and wow, times start changing pretty quick. In 2014, we wrote a book, Your Roof Leak Detective, Never Pay for Another Roof. The back of it also has got a real nice picture of the fan back in 2015. Kids were little. I didn't have a grandchild back then, but this book is available if you'd like a copy of it. A lot of good information in here. The main thing is never pay for another roof. So I'd love to talk to you about how that works out. My wife and I wrote that back in 2014. I love training and teaching, so I'm a certified roofing torch applicator. So I train guys how to be safe with torches for commercial roofing applications. Also been to the Hague School for insurance claims back in 2015. I don't hold that certificate anymore. I didn't renew it. I don't agree with Hague on how they see damage versus hail damage versus mechanical damage or the roofer's fault, bad installation. Here are some topics that we're not going to get into all these, but some things that I'd like to talk about is roof maintenance is the key to a long-lasting roof. Manufacturers require roof maintenance and inspections. So if you have a new roof on your building, they probably require roof maintenance and inspections. Find and document everything you can that needs to be fixed when you do a service call. If you're having a service person go out there and just fix a leak, you're losing money. Low cost repairs versus re-roofing. I'd love to talk more about that. Bigger repairs versus emergency service. That's talking about how much does emergency service actually cost. And it's not just the cost of the repair or the service, but time and energy that it takes to call and schedule and deal with water coming in the building on an emergency basis. Then asset management. We'd love to be able to manage the asset of the roof as you manage the whole asset of the building. Roof asset management is a big deal if you want to try to spend your money over a long term versus a bunch right now. So just wanted to go through some stuff about roof maintenance. Here's a nice picture of a shingle roof next to some roof to wall metal counter flashing into the wall. Looks like everything is fine until you pick up the shingles. Then you can see that it's been leaking for quite some time. Decking is rotten, and this happens a lot. We see this quite often. Everything on the surface looks to be fine, but once you investigate, you see that there's actually bigger problems going on. This is very typical sliding shingles. You can see that the shingles are not sealed, whether they're high nailed or not nailed, whatever, but then all the debris that gets cluttered in there and it stops the water flow as it's trying to come down the roof to wall metal here where the slip is at. It gets gunked up with trash, and then water actually comes inside, jumps over that lip, and you have a leak inside the building. This is a typical problem that I see a lot with the edge of the roof. So here's the siding of a building, any type of siding, and then where the gutter is and the shingles are. This area here needs to have a kick-out flashing because people have tried to do maybe roof maintenance, if that's what they're calling it, but they're not doing a very good job. This is what that detail should look like, where you have your step flashing underneath, your counter flashing, and then a kick-out metal to keep that water from running back behind the siding back here and making it rotten. Here's another detail where there's step flashing, the kick-out flashing, and then the wall. This one's just being built. Here's some roof maintenance that somebody did. I don't agree with it. Your roof should never look like that. It's kind of funny, but it's not. Somebody paid for that. And it's not something I can get your money back on. Maybe in an emergency, something like this would be relevant, but definitely not a permanent fix. Caulking on shingles, the metal flashing the way it is. Another good one here, this looks like fresh caulk. Boy, they did a really good job putting all that caulking on there. Caulking's a 20-year caulk, but when you attach it to painted wood that's not painted, and then granulated surface on the shingles, and then the changes in that, it's not going to last but maybe a season, maybe two. The freeze-thaw cycle here in Arkansas, that's going to break loose. It's not a proper repair. Maintenance is proactive. Fixing leaks is reactive. I would rather help you with a maintenance program and asset management and not have reactive roof leaks. Here's contact information for me, cell phone, text, our office number. We do offer ladder assist for insurance claims, roof inspection, and certification. We can tell you that the roof is in good shape if you're buying or selling, free estimates, and we do offer 24-hour emergency service for those emergency service calls. Thank you very much.